Oh, sorry. Tony, can you hear me at the back there? Touches my disc jockey. A little bit more of treble would go down well, I think. Okay, that's not so bad. That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're upstairs, remember, that's upstairs where you came in. This isn't one above that. There used to be many years ago, but then I got married. So, if you're upstairs, you can come down, and thank you very much. Have I got the name right? Dave? That's correct. Correct, okay. Your face wasn't familiar, but who's going to forget the hat, Dave? I mean, who?
Why, exactly right.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing here today is to say thank you and celebrate a new magazine within the hotel industry called Concierge. Now, why are we involved? Because there are many magazines around, and What's On and all that kind of stuff around in London. But this one happens to be rather special. When it was put to me that maybe I'd like to go on the front cover, after secondly, yes, please. But the truth of it is that I said, send somebody down to talk to me, we'll have a look. Number one, it's going in all the rooms, which makes a big difference. If you know anything about hotels, you know that you've got piles of these things in reception and nobody ever reads them. If you're in the hotel, it's different. You actually pick it up, and as you can see, you're attracted immediately to the sex image on the front. You think, God, I've got to read that. That is so sexy. Excuse me while I take another photograph. Hurry up. Thank you. Now, the guy photographer is called Dave Wise and he's over there. Thank you, David. When he came to see me, I said, Dave, look, I've had lots of photographs taken. I don't necessarily like this. You look smart enough. You've got exactly 10 minutes. Take your photographs now. By the end of that, I decided to let him take a couple more down in my office, and it's worked out well. But as you can see, there's been a major mistake on the front. I am a lot... Look, this is me for real. Am I not better looking than that? Give me a break. That guy looks 69. He looks 69 and a bloody half. He does, doesn't he? Me? 42. Just have a close look. No Botox, nothing. Just lots of vodka, which I've washed in more than once accidentally when you fall down and then the glass falls on top of you, that kind of stuff. But here we are, and we're just celebrating the fact that, yes, I am on the front, and they've given me an incredible interior of 1 page. Listen, I sat with a guy called Bobby Jenkins. Where's Bobby? Editor-in-chief, owner, and general everybody to do with the business. 3 hours! I talked to you! 3 bloody hours! 1 page. Listen, that's enough for anybody who's 9 months old. You'd have trouble, wouldn't you? You need more than 1 page. It's got me down 50 years in the business and I've got 1 bloody page. But thank you. You came up trumps, mate. You actually said exactly what I told you to write. Thanks. No, he didn't. But I love a couple of bits here. Bobby, you say the doors in the club's illustrious 20 years history. It's 30 years! We've been open 30 years on August the 2nd, believe it or not, which is when? Next week, isn't it? So, I mean, this is a made-up story. I opened this club 30 years ago, 1980, August the 2nd. It was a Wednesday. No, I don't clap yet. I'll tell you when to clap. Go on then. Thank you. Now, when I get to the clapping bit, I'll remind you, all right? A bit more, but not yet. So anyway, 30 years is a long time. And this club, I mean, I can remember it. You see these lights going around. Anybody in design's thinking, what's he put up there for? Why has he put a line of lights? Because they were the original part of the disco lights. They're 30 years old. Under the black paint, it's silver. And that's all this up here was full of special kind of lighting for that era, which I went to New York to find. It was a French-Canadian designer, and on it goes. A big sound stacks over there. Nobody'd ever seen stacks in discos before. And of course it wasn't this here. This was a dance floor where you guys are sitting, and it was a black glass with lights coming through dance floor. And at that time the big deal was to get on the dance floor and look up girls' skirts. Because you could see, hey, put the lights up, and you could see what was coming. Of course, that didn't last long, because within 3 months the dance floor had scratched so much that it didn't shine. But here we are, 30 years later with the real thing. Beautiful girls in the club, and you guys here. And of course, we've got some ladies that are coming in to join the fun of tonight. So let me also say another thing here. You can't, of course, call and give name checks to all the stars that have been in this club. That's impossible. In 30 years, that's absolutely impossible. But he's picked up a few names, and one, of course, here is Professor Stephen Hawkins. You forgot to put Professor, Bobby. Professor Stephen Hawking. There goes the story. Does anybody not know who Professor Stephen Hawking is? Yes, some of you don't know, dear. Come on, some of the girls from Latvia. What? Stephen who? Is he the manager? The manager? Oh, yeah. All right, so the point is, Professor Stephen Hawkins is the most famous, cleverest man in the universe that lives on Earth, as we know him. Sadly, he's got motor neuron disease, and he can't move or do anything, and he speaks through a sound box. He's an incredibly intelligent man, in my opinion, the most intelligent man alive today. And he actually came in the club with his long chair. He went to Stringfellow upstairs first, and then eventually we brought him down. But before we brought him down here, I went and joined this. He came and joined my table. And there's a story, because everybody's got a story. And I couldn't believe it. How stupid can you be? Keep in mind Professor Stephen Hawking. Motor disease, he's in a big long chair with wheels, and 4 or 5 people who care for him and take him around. When I walked in the restaurant, the manager said to me, "I think you know the man over there." So I looked, I said, "Who is it?" He said, "It is Professor Stephen Hawking." I was so shocked. I thought, "Are you sure it's not a lookalike?" That's how stupid you can get sometimes being a nightclub owner. And of course, that's impossible. It's got to be the real man. I mean, we have stars here, but that was nearly impossible to me. So I went over, introduced myself, and said to him and his carer, "If you want to come and join my table later, please do so." And he did. It brought him over. And I thought, here I am with a guy who knows everything about the universe. And I picked up a few ideas about the universe, because I do like that kind of thing. I know I look stupid, but I'm not completely. So I said to him, "Stephen, would you mind a couple of things? I don't want to take up all your time, but I'd like to hear your views on the string theory." Whoa. Whoa. A few of you guys know what I'm talking about. Other ones going, "String? What's he on about?" Okay, it's a theory of the universe, that there are more universes beyond our universe. Or do you just want to watch the girls? The girls. That's what he said. The girls. I'm sitting with the cleverest man in the world, and he wants to look at the girls, and I want to talk to him about the universe. He don't want to know. So we brought him down here, and there was a dancer at the time called Tiger who stayed with him, and the rest is history. They've now got 3 kids and he lives in Oxford. But anyway, that's just one of the stories. Then there's Jack Nicholson. Who's ever not heard of the film star Jack Nicholson? I want to just throw one up, because you mentioned this, Bobby. I don't know if I told you the story of Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson came into this club twice, and I'm sure he doesn't remember either one. I'm just convinced he doesn't, because he came in the first time and he wanted to dance with the girls. "Oh, no, Jack, leave him alone. If Jack wants to dance with the girls, let him dance with the bloody girls. There's no problems, up he gets." So we sat him down, we put him in a cab and sent him home. Then he came in a second time, 4 days later, smashed again, same thing. Now, he comes in a year later, but into London, and I found out the hotel, for you hotel guys. And when I found which hotel it was, I put my name through and I said to the concierge, "Look, this is Peter Stringfellow. I know it's Jack Nicholson. It's not Johnny Smith that you've got him down as. It's Jack Nicholson. You don't have to say yes or no. Just pass my telephone number on. Would you like to give me a ring?" Not expecting anything at all. And then I'm in the car being driven to the Royal Albert Hall. God knows what it was, can't remember. And all of a sudden the phone rang. And I answered it, and it went. I said, hello? He went, this is Jack. That's all you have to say. This is Jack. Jack, stop the car! I said, hi Jack. Hi, Peter Stringfellow here. You may remember or not, he came into my club a couple of weeks ago, a year ago. Would you like to come back in? Anyway, with delight, please come and have dinner with our compliments. This is somebody helping me out here with the story. Ah, that's the same story as I'm telling. All right, so anyway, the answer to that was that, can I ring you later? Wow, Jack's going to ring me later. Yes, Jack, you can. So he did ring me later. He said, Peter, I couldn't answer then. I had my fiancée. So the guy's normal. He's just like the rest of us. Stringfellows, I never heard of it. What's that? I've never heard of Stringfellows. Then your wife's not there. Oh yeah, I was in last night, big club. But he was nice enough, and then he rang and said he was with the fiancée and he couldn't pop in. Because I don't know why, but she was a little bit jealous of it. But there you go. There's another story for Jack Nicholson. Does it change? No. We have stars in every week. But now tonight, folks, you are the stars. Thank you very much for coming here. Thank you for Bobby for what you've done. I think it's a lovely photograph, David. I think you've got my way of judging your magazine is if I was in a hotel, would I read it? Well, yes, I would. I'd get about 1,500 copies and send them to various friends. But even if I wasn't on the front, the artwork, whoever's your art guy, I think I met him, is wonderful. I think it's great. So congratulations on your show. And for all you concierge people, we do rely upon you greatly. You are our bread and butter. When people come from the world into hotels and you send them here, you know that we look after them. You know they're not going to get ripped off. And we appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. So we're going to finish off now. And we've asked a few of our girls to pop in early, who we've seen around, and they are here this evening. There are 40 of them. That was a really good looking guy. Where is he? He came up to me over there. He says, it's my first time in your club, and I think the one on the front is the best dancer you've got. And I said to him, but that's the first dancer that's got up all night. He said, I know, but she's wonderful. There's 40 others right now and another 35 to join later on. By the end of the night, there will be 75 girls in here this evening. Don't forget, we also have another club called Peter Stringfellow's Angels up in Water Street, Soho, with another 60 or 70 girls, equally as beautiful club as this. So before we finish, we have a special record that we like to play. And when we play this record, our girls give a free dance. So wherever our girls are now, are you listening to me, girls? Are you listening to me? This is when we send our supervisors to the toilets now and get them all out. Out, out, out. Dressing room out. Ladies, we're going to play our very special record that we love and adore. And you are going to go around and give these gentlemen, or including these ladies, a free dance. Thank you very much, folks, for being here. Thank you very much, Bobby and David, for your wonderful magazine, and all the hotel people, and anyone else who's just happened to come in accidentally. Thank you for being here this evening. Enjoy your night. Let's have the music, and let's have the free dance, girls. Let's go.